Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome into sports. The Tennessee Volunteers were just one play away from stealing the win against the Gamecocks, but like many of their games this season, the Vols struggled to close out and came up just 2 yards short in their loss to South Carolina. Sports director Paul Shaheen had a front row seat to today's game. Joins us now live from Neyland Stadium. Paul, I know you got to watch that final drive from the sideline. How close were the Vols on that last play?
It was certainly an intense final drive. One play, 2 yards, 1 second on the clock. That is how close Tennessee was to snapping a 6-game losing streak with two teams to head coach Will Muschamp. That's how close they were. Tennessee's mostly inept second-half offense came alive very late in this one for the final drive with 1:13 left. But yes, as mentioned, they fell just one play shy and 2 yards short. So South Carolina leaves Neyland Stadium a 15-9 winner. Meanwhile, the Tennessee Vols fall to 0-3 now in SEC play. Not a lot of offense to talk about early in this one, unless it was freshman Tennessee kicker Brent Simiglia's second field goal, 6-0 after 1 quarter. Second quarter, still all defense. South Carolina on 4th and 1 near midfield. Stuffed. The Tennessee defense was swarming. Here's where the now more mobile quarterback Jarrett Guarantano pays off, keeping drives alive. A would-be sack turns into an 8-yard gain and a first down. It sets up another Simiglia field goal. Tennessee led 9-3 at the half. Tennessee's offense, though, would go into hibernation during the third quarter. And here comes South Carolina, a 12-play, 95-yard methodical drive, ending with that A.J. Turner 20-yard touchdown. They botched the extra point, though, keeping it tied at 9. South Carolina would add 2 field goals in the fourth as Tennessee's offense would stay quiet. The Vols get the ball back, though, with 1:13 to play, down 6. They had 5 total second-half yards of offense before this drive. Guarantano gets them going. A big strike first to Brandon Johnson and then Marquez Callaway. They work it down to the 2-yard line. 1 second, 1 play, 2 yards. Rolling right, incomplete out of the end zone. The Vols fall 15-9.
We got to make that play, and it gets down to making plays in critical moments. But also our kids fought and put us in an opportunity to have an opportunity to win the football game, you know, when you look at where the ball was. You know, and I'm proud of them for that, but it gets back to situational football and being able to master that.
What's holding this offense back, do you think, those goal-to-go situations?
Nothing holding us back. I think that we just have to execute. We're going to go this whole week. We're going to perform on goal line execution, and I know that we're going to get better at it.
And it's not just the goal line execution, it is the red zone execution as well. Get this stat. It has now been 10 quarters. 10 quarters. That's 2.5 games since Tennessee's last touchdown. It was the second quarter of the UMass game. That was Tennessee's last touchdown. They failed to do so multiple times in the red zone today, walked away with field goal after field goal. Jarrett Guarantano, well, head coach Butch Jones says he saw a lot of poise at times in his first start, but also inexperienced mistakes. Now the Tennessee Vols at 3-3 overall, 0-3 in SEC play, will head to top-ranked Alabama next Saturday. It's a 3:30 kick, national broadcasted game as well. Live inside Neyland Stadium, I'm Paul Shaheen, Channel 3, Eyewitness Sports.